What is good, YouTube? How's everybody doing this marvelous Thursday night? This is your boy Reg here. Got two of my favorite people in the world, Tribe Arrow and Ashley, in the building.
What up?
And the album we're about to review tonight is Tevin Campbell's 1993 album, I'm Ready, released in 1993 on Quest Records, which was, of course, Quincy Jones' record label.
Right.
And yeah, I finally opened the try, so yeah.
Okay.
All right, so like I usually do with the show, I'm gonna ask people how they got into Tevin Campbell and whatnot.
Oh man, I got into Tevin like I want to say like the Graffiti Bridge soundtrack
Okay.
because he was on the Graffiti Bridge soundtrack from the Prince movie and then his first album came out. I forgot the name of that album, and I listened
Tevin
to that.
album?
Yeah, the Tevin album, and I borrowed the cassette from my cousin and she had it, and I listened to it and I thought it was a dope album and then I'm Ready came out and I was like slept on album to me, and I think he's always been an underrated singer, and he never really got the props that he deserved. So that's how I got into his music.
Okay.
Yeah, I got into Tevin Campbell I know they would always play the chorus, the title track, I'm Ready and Can We Talk and some of his other songs like on the radio and stuff like that. And then when I got like a little older, like when I was like around high school and whatnot, I was going through the garage and I found Back to the World in like one of either a box or a CD crate that was in there, and I guess my mom didn't realize she still had that album, and I played Back to the World album from start to finish, and I fell in love with that album right away. But yeah, like when I'm Ready came out, it came out in October of '93, and I was still in diapers at that time, so yeah, so I didn't listen to that album until pretty much this year. So yeah, but I plan
Right.
on copying that one day, as well as his first album, Tevin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the way I got into Tevin Campbell is kind of a weird story though. So y'all remember that episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when Ashley, well, I think she was turning like 13 or something,
Yeah.
and
Right.
she had that one R&B single Lil T or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
Lil T,
I
and
remember that.
yeah, funny, very funny
Mhm.
episode basically, and there was this song by Quincy Jones' Back on the World album called Tomorrow, which of course had Tevin Campbell on it. But I didn't
Yeah.
know it was, I've heard that song all my life, but I didn't know it was Tevin Campbell until like
Right.
years later.
Right.
And then
Oh wow.
the song that really got my attention was Tell Me What You Want Me to Do off the Tevin album, classic album, by the way. And I was like, wait a minute, that's that same cat that was on that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode. So I just put the two and two
Mm-hmm.
pieces together,
Right.
and boom, I was like, and surprisingly, this is the only album I've ever heard from Tevin because I've heard the majority of the first album, and I've heard a
Mm.
little bit of the third album and shit. I never heard the last album, never.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
didn't.
he dropped a self-titled album in '99, and I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to go for that neo soul kind of vibe with that, and didn't really go that well. But
It didn't go anywhere, did it?
nah, it didn't. Even Back to the World, even though Back to the World, even it was
Mm-hmm.
okay commercially, but it didn't make major numbers and shit. Plus that hairstyle
Mm-hmm.
at that
Okay.
time too was
Yeah. That
Oh
brandy. Yeah.
God, that hair. Oh my
God
God.
damn. Okay, but um, I'm just gonna say who Tevin Campbell is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's a singer that was born in, I don't know if I'm know, Waxahachie, Texas. I don't
Wait,
know.
let me find out what it.
I don't want to butcher the. I don't want to.
Waxahachie.
Yeah.
Waxahachie.
Too late.
Waxahachie. That sounds Nebraska to me, but okay. Um. So he got his start. You know, he was always singing in the gospel in the local churches and whatnot. Um, Bobby Humphrey, legendary jazz musician. He auditioned for Bobby Humphrey, which got him a deal with Warner Brothers and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So that also caught the attention of Benny Mendina, who I mentioned in previous reviews, who was the head of the Black division in Warner Brothers.
Right.
And of course, that got him introduced to the infamous Quincy Jones.
Mhm.
Now, like I mentioned, the Back on the Block album, classic album, had a song "Tomorrow, Better You or Better Me," which was a cover of the Brothers Johnson instrumental back in 1976. Slept on group, by the way.
Yep.
Back on the Block got him a lot of notoriety, album of the year, and then Prince. He hooked up with Prince too back in 1990 for the solo hit "Round and Round" off the Graffiti Bridge soundtrack, which was a very underrated soundtrack. I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
that right now. Not
I
his
agree.
best work, but very underrated.
Yep.
So he made a few guest appearances. Fresh Prince of Bel Air. And Round and Round got him a Grammy nomination for Best Male R&B Performance, but he lost to Luther Vandross's "Here and Now" song.
Mhm.
Fast
Mm.
forward to 1991, he dropped a Tevin album, aka the Tevin album, which again, very successful album. It went
Mm-hmm.
platinum. He got nominated for a Grammy with that album, but he lost to Al Jarreau's album Heaven and Earth. And around that time too, he was maturing. His balls dropped, as Mike would say. um, and so he hooked up with like a lot of producers for the next album, like Babyface, Prince, of course. And so that's when I'm Ready came out.
Right.
Yeah, y'all can hear me good, by the way. Just checking, all right?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
just checking, just checking. All right, so this is the album cover right here. Very dope album cover. Has a
Mm-hmm.
very big forehead. So
You think so?
I mean, younger Tevin, he had like a big forehead a little bit, but I'm just
I think
talking.
it's the haircut.
You said what?
I think it's the haircut.
Facts, facts. So yeah.
Yeah, that could be it.
All right. So this is had all the credits right here, shit like that. Then you got some
Mhm.
pictures of Tevin Campbell just posing and shit. Yeah,
Trying to
nothing
look
really
thugged
to it.
out.
You said what?
He's trying to look thugged out.
Yeah. You know, the R&B singers in the '90s, early '90s, like Jodeci, Tevin, they were trying to go for that grown, sexy, even Usher to that grown, sexy image.
Yeah.
Escape. So yeah, that
Yeah.
was that,
Mm-hmm.
that was like really the year where hip hop and that rugged hip hop married R&B, but there's not like a lot of ruggedness with this album. Just to let everybody know, thank God for that.
Right.
Because I do not want to hear Tevin Campbell on some no gangster track. That's my personal opinion.
I agree.
Like we
I don't
already have,
know
you
if it's
know,
suited for anything like that.
for real. Like with Jodeci, it's different with Jodeci because they had
Yeah.
that rugged image and shit like that.
Yeah.
Even with Escape too. But
Mhm.
nah, I do not
Yeah.
want to hear Tevin talking about "Tell me I'm ready, babies," before you know what I'm getting at. But fuck
Oh yeah.
it. But yeah, enough talking shit. This album has the producers of this album include Quincy Jones was an executive producer.
Mhm.
Barry Mendina, Babyface, who was at his prime. Prince, rest in
Mm-hmm.
peace to him. Dale
Mhm.
Simmons, who worked with Babyface and L.A. Reid, and
Mhm.
Naranda Michael Walden and shit like that.
Well.
Walden.
Yeah. So a pretty standard, nice lineup and shit, and no
Yeah.
guest appearances on this album whatsoever.
Mhm.
Um, Singles album is known for are "Can We Talk," Shh, which is a very interesting story with that song. "I'm Ready," "Always in My Heart," "Don't Say Goodbye, Girl," and "Brown Eyed Girl." All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So 14 songs. Let's get this shit started. Track
Mhm.
number one, "Can We Talk?" Very dope song. Nice way to begin the album. A lot of people kind of say this is his signature song or whatnot. It's
Right.
I kind of see this song as somewhat of an answer or similar to Jodeci's "Come and Talk to Me," but more
Mm.
innocent to say the least. Every time I hear that song, I always get a warm feeling every time I hear that song because the video, just the memories I have for that song and shit like that. Because we've all been in that
Right.
situation where can we just talk? I'm not trying to do any freaky shit. I just want to talk to you and stuff like that. But you can't even do that in the Me Too era. So um yeah, that's what I feel like about can we talk and shit like that. So yeah, that's all I have to say. What are your thoughts?
I love it. Great way to start the album off. A positive song. He's not getting freaky. He's trying to talk to women and trying to get her number. And with the lyrics where he sings and just like a Roni, you were too shy, but you weren't the only, cause so was I. So I think it's like a real innocent love song, like flirtation song, and I like the babyface track, the drums and the melody. I like the chorus. It's a real catchy, chorus, and yeah, great way to start the album off. I definitely feel like this is one of his, I think this is his signature song, like Reg was saying. So yeah,
I definitely agree.
yeah,
That's
I've
dope.
heard this song so many times that it feels like I'm just hearing it for the first time all over again. It's a great song, and I've seen the video as well. I think a few years back, and it's just a wonderful song. Just him like wanting to talk to some girl, and he was just like got to know who she is, got to know everything about her and all this stuff. And it's a great song written by the one and only Babyface and Daryl Simmons. Like they're a good writing team together, because I know they wrote some other stuff for other acts like TLC, Tony Braxton, and other people too. And yeah, this song it'll never get old. It's just it's a classic right here.
yeah.
I love it every time I listen to it.
And that's another reason I forgot to mention about the song too was the chorus, man. Like
Mm,
I always love that chorus and stuff like that. And I even sung this out loud by myself sometimes. I even admit that it's a catchy chorus without being cheesy. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
You don't really see love songs like this before. You don't really see love songs like "Can We Talk" anymore.
True.
Um,
No.
Also, one more thing. The Lunas actually sampled this song too from the Operation Stacola album. Dope album, by the way, too.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, in case all my West Coast heads are watching.
Yep.
All right, track number two. Don't Say Goodbye, Girl. That was a pretty cool song. Not I have to admit, I'm not really too big on that song like that, but it was very cool for what it is. It's like you finally talked to the girl, but now you don't want her to leave and shit like that. That's kind of the way I saw it.
Right.
Um, yeah, very interesting song. I like the fact that they use a little bit of some they paid homage to Burt Bacharach because I think they kind of added some of his songs and added him for as a songwriting credit and shit like that. So I found that to be quite interesting. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I have to say about Don't Say Goodbye, Girl.
I think it was good, a good melodic song, and you had like the French girl speaking at the beginning of the track, and I don't know what the hell she was saying, but I took French. It's crazy. I took French in elementary school, and the only thing I could say in French was "Hello, my name is" and the days of the week. So I didn't learn shit in French, but um, I like I like the song. The lyrics where he's singing like what do you think you're gonna find? A man who treats you sweeter. What are you looking for? A place where grass grows greener. And yeah, another love song, and I thought it was a good song. It's not really a standout track on this album, but I think it has like a nice pace right after Can We Talk.
Yeah, man, I definitely see what you're saying with that try because
Yeah.
I never remember this song being a single. That's a crazy thing, but
Oh,
well,
was it a single?
yeah, it was a
Yeah,
single
it came
Oh
out
wow.
November 11th of 94.
Oh okay.
because I always thought the singles were just "Can We Talk," "I'm Ready," and "Always in My Heart."
Right. Same.
But like I said, I have a story about "Shh" in a minute. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But yeah, you,
Yeah.
you can go. You can go, Ash.
Okay. Okay, I like this song because the first time I heard this song, it was on the radio like a few years back, and it was just like ever since then I kept constantly playing it like multiple times a day if I had a chance, and
Mm.
it really is suited like to change it up from "Can We Talk" to this one right here,
Yeah,
and it's just something about it that it's like yeah, like you finally I guess met the girl and you want to spend as much time as you can with her and you don't want her to leave or don't want what you got going on with her to end and just don't want to say goodbye to her at all. It's kind of
right.
like he doesn't want to lose her. That's kind of what I was picking up
Yeah,
off this
I
song
agree.
here.
That's definitely what I feel like. That's a nice way to put it too, Ash.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's "Don't Say Goodbye, Girl." Track number three is an interlude. Um, does anyone have anything to say about the interludes on this album?
Mm,
Track the Halls of Desire.
The
no,
interlude,
he said the interlude.
The interlude. Is it interlude? Man?
yeah, there's three interludes.
I don't remember. Oh shit, though. That totally like went over my head. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it don't last that long either, so it's like you never really noticed it.
Right.
for real. But I just asked right now if y'all don't want to talk about the interludes. I'm down with that because it's just like 9 seconds, 13 seconds.
It's just kind of it would just be pointless to talk about the interludes because I mean they only last like a certain number of seconds, so it's just
Yeah.
like eh.
That's
Okay,
probably why I didn't notice it. That's I didn't. Wow.
all right. And that leads us into the Halls of Desire. Now, this was the first Prince produced song off this album. Um, I have to be quiet. This is my least favorite Prince produced song off this album, in my opinion.
Yeah,
It feels more like a Prince reject song from Diamonds and Pearls, in my opinion.
I was gonna say that.
You gonna say that too?
I was gonna say it sounds like between Diamonds and Pearls and the Love Symbol album.
Yes.
And it has like the DJ Graves, the scratching on it. Like Prince used a lot of DJ scratching on Diamonds and Pearls and the Love Symbol album. So it's I like the track is more suited for Prince to me than Tevin Campbell. But I thought it was a dope song though. Like I like it, and Prince is on the ad libs and the background vocals I thought it was a good song. But I think it would have been better for Prince instead of Tevin Campbell.
Yeah, like it reminds me of the Families, the Screams of Passion,
Right.
mixed with what's that album? What's that song for Love Symbol? Morning Papers. It sounds like
Morning
a
Papers.
weird mixture between that.
Yeah.
And even though the beat is pretty fire, though, I was like,
Mm.
okay, it could have been just for Prince, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's more for Prince to me.
Yeah. What about you, Ash?
I found this song to be okay. It was just it's not a song that I would put on repeat like over and over again. Like even though it was a good produced Prince song. Don't get me wrong, but I think that was more suited off of whatever album Prince would have put out instead of a Tevin album.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
definitely agree. And
yeah,
that's the thing producers have to really be careful of and shit like that because you don't want
yeah.
to produce something that could have been for you and put it for
Right.
somebody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right, cause yeah, cause
So,
it could go either good or very bad.
for
yeah.
real, like Primo, he definitely has a different sound for each artist and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even Jay Dilla too. So with
Yeah.
Jay Dilla, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I just felt like that song could have just been either a good B side or a Prince song, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
complain too much about it. Um, then we get to possibly his second signature song, "I'm Ready." Oh man, Babyface, man. Oh my god, man. The
Him
best
and
part,
Daryl Simmons produced this track right here.
man,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
fucking "I'm Ready" has got to be like, yeah. This is the video with the snow background. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, "I'm Ready" is definitely like one of my favorite songs of the '90s when it comes to R&B. Um, and again, another song with a dope ass chorus. Like even him ad libbing the chorus is so special and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I like the second verse when he says something like, "Sometimes when I'm alone, I feel sad. I know you'll leave me once again and take my pride. And maybe I am the fool you call me, yeah, because I'll be here standing waiting to hear you say to me, well, here you say
Right.
to me, you know how he sings and shit, but yeah." And that's like a very grown, like he was 16 when he was singing this shit like that, man. Like
Really?
Hmm.
that's some real ass shit on some real shit. Like
Yeah.
always talking about love and all that bullshit. But you know,
Right.
that's another story for a different day. Yeah, I'm ready. That's definitely a classic song. You play that at any party and shit like that, you'll hear all the females screaming on the top of their lungs and shit like that.
Right.
Sometimes the DJ have
Right.
to stop playing the song because he likes to hear the girls off tune singing the song and shit like that. That's
Hmm.
so yeah, that's what I think about I'm ready.
I think it's a dope babyface track. Definitely one of his best produced songs for any artist that he's done stuff with. I love the chorus. I think it's catchy. Another catchy song like "Can We Talk." Um, the lyrics where Tevin sings "It was uncool to love me, then leave me standing here without a call, but I'm ready to love you now." Like telling the female like I fucked up in the past, my bad, but I'm ready now. Give me another chance. And I think it's definitely one of Tevin's best songs of his career. Definitely one of my favorites on the album. And like he could have came out with this first, and I think it still would have been a hit album instead of Can We Talk. But you know, either or, I think those two songs on this album definitely defined him as an artist to me. And I love it. Great song.
Yeah, man, because like if you definitely and like I said, both Babyface produced those two songs and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I would say like the 90s up to maybe 2001, 2002, he was definitely one of the go-to producers in R&B
Yes.
and whatnot, you
Definitely.
know.
He's a
But
legend.
yeah, we definitely gotta talk about the Tender Lover album and the For the Cool in You.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Oh
got
yes,
not
yes,
put
yes,
some we gotta
yes,
put some respect
yes.
on those albums, but
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Definitely.
What you wouldn't want to review Return of the Tender Lover?
I never heard that album. Never heard it. I've
Oh,
heard
it's on Spotify. It's relatively short. It got 9 tracks on that one.
okay, bet. Because the only Babyface album I have is Tender Lover and shit. So but that's back in
Right.
Raleigh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is another timeless song right here. I could put this on repeat any given time of the day, like without a care in the world, and I just love everything about it. I just really couldn't believe he was like 16 singing about this. Cause
Hmm.
like when you hear the lyrics and stuff, you expect like a grown man to be singing this stuff to I guess the woman that he wants to try to rekindle that relationship with again. But oh my god, and Babyface, he is the man that know how to produce good
Mm-hmm.
tracks. Oh my god, you can't deny that.
Yeah.
You can't deny that at all.
I definitely agree on that statement.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah, he did his thing on here. And I know he won like I know Babyface I think won like 3 Grammys for like producer of the year at some point during the 90s.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, 3 times, 3 times, yeah.
To
And
me,
I see why. Like the man's a genius when it comes to the music.
yeah,
Oh
he
yeah.
definitely is a genius and shit like that, man. Like, and that's the thing about Babyface too that I definitely want to talk about because he knows exactly what the artist's DNA is and stuff. You know, like he'll write
Hmm.
his ballads, but then he'll write his up tempo stuff. Like when he wrote for, I think, did he do some songs on TLC's first album?
He did some for
Yeah.
their
He
second
did
album, I know.
he did Baby Baby Baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
keep forgetting
He did
about
that.
that. Yeah, he did do that. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then turn around and you do work with Whitney Houston. Then you do
Right.
work with fucking Madonna.
And then
And
you
then
do work
Madonna.
with
Yeah.
Tony Braxton too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Our first
and then
one.
to go out the R&B, you did work with like fucking Eric Clapton and shit like that too.
Right. Yep.
So
he's
yeah,
very
man,
versatile. He's very
Yeah.
versatile.
very versatile,
Definitely.
like very versatile. Yeah, so
Mm.
that's fucking I'm ready, and I think that album, I mean that song actually got him nominated for a Grammy for Best Rhythm and Blues Vocal Performance for male as well.
Nice.
So yeah,
He should have won that though. He should have won that.
it's because he was young. They didn't want to give him to that boy, a young boy like that. But they'll give Grammy to like fucking Taylor Swift for talking all that shit about me.
Oh my God. Okay, they would.
Yeah.
Okay, they could give a Grammy for T Swift. They could have given Tevin one back in the day. Like, come on.
Yeah.
He was like the Marvin Gaye of his
People
time.
are trip.
Next song is what do I say? What do I say? That was written by Johnny Gill. He actually helped co-write that song as well. Little trivia. That's
I
a
didn't
bit,
know that.
oh yeah, Johnny Gill. That's a
That's another artist we got to talk about, Johnny.
Oh yeah.
yes, Mr. Growler himself.
Oh yeah.
Mama. Let me stop. But hold on, before let me go off top. I'm gonna go off top after we talk about the song and shit like that.
Okay.
What I got from What Do I Say? It's like him wondering what he did to this girl to make her feel a certain type of way and stuff
Right.
like that. Because you know, when you a nigga, basically, you trying to do right.
Mhm.
You trying to do right by your female. Sometimes females get mad over some bullshit or some bullshit that you say or some flash shit. Like, and so he's taking like a more vulnerable approach with this song and whatnot. So that's one thing I have to say about What Do I Say. I like the pre-chorus where he's talking about, and every night I lie alone in my bed, pictures of me loving you running around my head. Now, baby, it's time to let you know that I want you and I need you and I never want to let you go. And what do you say to make the love stay, basically, you know?
Right.
So yeah, I actually that's a pretty interesting song too.
I thought it was good. Real melodic track, and like he's singing about, getting with a girl, and then he lies, and he lies. Uh, I fucked up the writing, but well, he basically getting with a chick, and lies, and it was okay. It wasn't like a standout track for me. It was good. Like they put it in between like the bigger songs, but I thought it was okay. It wasn't a like one of them standout tracks, but it was decent though.
Okay, no doubt about that. You know, that's one of the songs I'm kind of glad he did not pick as a single.
Right.
I don't think that song would have really gone anywhere, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this was an okay song, and picking up what Try was saying, like, yeah, they did put it in the right spot, like somewhere in between,
Yeah.
like the previous stuff, and then on the latter half of the album, yeah. But honestly, even though it did have Johnny Gill and other people co-writing the song, I'm glad that this wasn't a single either, because I don't think it would have went anywhere. It just would have stalled on the charts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also like around that time too, like, you know, New Edition were kind of losing popularity until the Home Again album and whatnot.
And then too, everyone did like their own different projects and stuff
Right.
too.
They were on hiatus at that time, so
Oh yeah, true that.
yeah.
Yeah. Belle Biv DeVoe writing about songs about 17-year-olds and shit, but that's another story for a different day. Remember that? Remember that show? But I'm still bugged how Gangsta didn't make Hootie Mac, but that song made it. Okay, but
Right.
the music business just has a fascination with child molestation. I don't know.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
I don't know. That's another story for a different day. Track number 7, Uncle Sam. Love this track.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very interesting track because Prince did the song, and he's talking about the political. It's like a political song and whatnot.
Right.
You know, talking about Uncle Sam, and
Right.
in a weird way, a lot of this Prince composition coincided with what he was going through with the Warner Brothers scandal and shit like that. Because I
Right.
find it ironic how he had a song called Civil Rights, a Black Anthem, and the song is talking about the sacrifices that men like him made so in order to get civil rights and shit like that. Like, didn't I steal the water against my every will? Did I fetch that water when your bucket needed a refill? Where was all the water when the fire was burning up the cross? I'm your nephew too. It's true or hear me, Mr. Boss. Like, and then it had like a little rap. He rapped on a song and shit like that towards the end and
Right.
stuff. So yeah, I found that to be a very interesting song, Uncle Sam. I love this song too. Very
Hmm.
different from what Tevin Campbell's used to.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I think it's a song that was better suited for Prince.
Hmm.
It's something that we didn't really expect to hear from Tevin. Like it came out of left field. Like he's singing about poverty and the government and and just America as a whole. And I think Prince would have killed it if this was on one of his albums. But I dig it. I thought it was still a good song, real funky track. And the part in this verse where Tevin sings didn't I die in Vietnam and didn't I walk in Birmingham. And that's a song that you can play now. I mean, look at the idiot that we have in the White House. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh
this
yeah.
song, this song now, like this song was made in
It's
'93, but
relevant
even
now
now,
as it was,
yeah,
I'll say it was back then.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? And imagine if you had came out with a video for this song. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
ho,
And
ho.
Oh
Ooh.
shit, that was crazy as
that would
hell.
have been crazy. You know what I mean? But I like it though. I think it's something different from Tevin. Especially like with the songs that he have on this album. Talking about love and relationships is something different. But again,
Mm-hmm.
I think it would have been suited better for Prince. But
Mm-hmm.
maybe Prince felt like, well, I don't want to do this song. It's going to stir up too much controversy for me, and he's the king of controversy. So let me give this song to Tevin and see what he could do with it. But I thought it was good though. I think it's a relevant song that you can play now, and I like
I definitely agree with you on that statement, man.
it.
Like Prince was going wild back in like 92, 93 and shit like that. Like
Right.
showing asses on TV and stuff, writing slave on the
Exactly.
sheet.
Yep.
Oh shit. It's on you,
Oh
man.
man.
All right, all right. This is a good song here that I love because like even from the beginning, like with the drums coming in, I was like, okay, this is another Prince written track right here. This is
Right.
good, and yeah, like picking up like with some of the stuff like in the lyrics, he was talking about the Vietnam War and slavery and all that stuff. Like it almost made me forget that this was like Tevin singing the song. I thought, wait, am I hearing
Right.
Tevin or am I hearing Prince right now with this song? 'Cause
Exactly. Yep.
I keep
I
forgetting
agree.
that even though Prince wrote this song for Tevin, but it's just like you could really honestly hear Prince doing this song for whatever album he had back during the 90s. And
Right.
oh my god, like from what you were saying, like if he would have up and made a video for this like as a promotional single
Right.
instead or something
Uh-huh.
like that, imagine how much talk that would get.
Right.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, cuz like even if I could play like right now at this moment, it really does it really is relevant with all the stuff going on in this country today
Yeah.
and the fool sitting up in the White House.
Yep.
52.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is a Prince. This is a Prince song right here that I could play, woo, all day long if I wanted.
But and you know what's
I love
crazy?
it.
Like Prince has an album coming out with cover songs that he originally did, like he gave to other artists. Like he might have a version of this song for his own.
He act-
Oh
he record. Yeah,
wow!
I'm
You know what I
glad you
mean?
mentioned that too
Yeah.
because he actually records like original, like all the cover songs he gave to people. He records originals himself, so he has versions at
Mm,
the time. What time is it? He recorded a version of the Family album and whatnot. Like he was just so fucking crazy in that studio. That's one thing I look up
Yeah.
to Prince. Like when I get in
Yeah.
that zone and shit like that, that worth ethic though. Whew,
Yeah. Crazy.
for real, man. Like yeah, man. I definitely gotta talk about the latter part of Prince. Next month, like '96 to 2016 and shit like that. God help me, but so another interlude which we'll just skip. And we got into another Prince produced called Paris 1798430. Now this song is a very confusing track because I don't get what the numbers mean
Right.
for Hard a Day, but
Yeah.
here's the thing about this track. So this is probably like one of my favorite songs off this album.
Mm-hmm.
And Tevin's talking about, with black musicians not getting not like avoiding the racism that's here. They want to
Right.
flee to Paris to live a better life. Now, there's a couple of things I want to note though. Out of all the places, why Paris though? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't it be somewhere in Africa? If he's talking about, if he's on. I'm not trying to be funny though, but it was just
Right.
something I always thought about,
Hmm.
because I don't think the French liked us that much. Let's just be real.
Really?
I don't think the French liked us that much.
Nah.
I don't think so, in my personal opinion. Like, we over here getting mad over the cathedral getting burned down,
Mm-hmm.
but we're not getting mad at the black churches that's getting burned every fucking week and shit.
Right.
And that's no shots against Tevin or Prince. And another thing I noted about this song was anytime that Prince had a Tevin Campbell was singing over Prince, he always tried to emulate Prince.
Right.
I've noted that with this one and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I've always, yeah,
Now that you mention it, I do see what you're talking about now. I do see
yeah,
that.
yeah. Like, and like I said, I'm not dissing Prince over the Paris thing, but because Prince loves Paris, as evidenced with the parade
Mhm.
era under the cherry moon and
Right.
whatnot.
Right.
So it's just something I've always noted about this song. So I love this song. Fucking Deborah is fucking crazy on the chat. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Paris. 173 whatever.
I love the dark tone of the song. It's a real dark melody, real sinister track. Or sort of like Thieves in the Temple when he Prince of Death for Graffiti Bridge.
Yes.
And I don't know what the hell Tevin is singing about. like you were saying, like with the numbers, it's seven numbers. Maybe it's like a old phone number that of an ex girlfriend that Prince used to deal with in Paris. I don't know,
Mm.
but it has Prince written all over it. This is again another song that it seemed like all of the songs that he produced for Tevin on this album could have fit with his with like it's basically for him,
That's what I'm saying.
and the thing about there's I've been to the Caribbean. There's Caribbean countries like Barbados and Trinidad where they have like one side is like the French side and then the other side is like for like the American side, and they tell you when you go to these countries like like stay on the American side because on the French side the white people over there really don't want you over there. Like they told us that like when I went on a cruise in 2015 to Barbados, and on the on the French side we really couldn't go over there because they don't want you over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
My
because like
God.
in history like the French they took over like Jamaica and the like the Europeans they took over like Jamaica and the Caribbeans and shit. So they that's how they're divided. When you go over there, like they tell you like like try to stay on this side of the country. Don't go to the French side because they don't want you over there. So
Mm.
yeah, so I was as far as the song goes, the music is definitely Prince. This is definitely could have been on a Prince album. I don't know what the hell Tevin is singing about, but it's dope. It's a dope song. I don't know what the numbers mean. I'm being that it's seven numbers. I'm thinking it's like a 7-digit number that only Prince knows what the hell it mean. But I think this is a song that could have been for a Prince album, but I like the song though. I think it's a dope song. I like the horns on it and the melody. I just don't think it fits for Tevin. I think this is better for Prince.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this song right here too. It's like in what you were saying, it's more suited for just Prince because
Yeah.
when you keep hearing Tevin's voice, it's like even though it's another song written by Prince that it could have been suited for him. Like he didn't have to give it to Tevin at all, but still,
Right.
and then I really don't know what in the world he was singing about.
I don't. You totally lost me.
Like what is the whole point of this? And with the
Yeah.
numbers, I mean, it's it's too few digits for it to be a phone number, so ain't no telling what that means.
I
a,
don't know.
a lot of Prince's songwriting. I love Prince, but a lot of his songwriting is very cryptic at times.
What, the lie don't make sense, or it's just
Different meanings. Like it makes sense,
Yeah.
but it has different meanings. You have to listen to a lot of his songwriting and shit like that just to get an idea of what he's talking
yeah,
about.
only he knew what he was
But
doing, but still,
even
it's
if you
like you're trying to
like,
solve a puzzle with this freaking song and you don't know what he talking
and
about.
and the thing is, I read the lyrics, so the lyrics are in the booklet. Even when you read the lyrics, it don't make no sense. Well, what is the song about?
Like I said, like fleeing to Paris for a better life.
What is he fleeing to Paris from? Like, what are you
Like, what are you
leaving to
running
go to Paris?
from, or like,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, this is why I love y'all too, man. This is why I love y'all too because I was
Oh,
I was thinking the same shit. Really,
Hmm.
when I was listening to this album, I was really thinking the same shit, basically,
Right.
man. But
yeah, because when I was hearing this song, it was like I didn't know what he was talking about. Like, what you running from? You running from the feds or something? Like,
Right.
you
Right.
running from a woman who's trying to hunt you down? Like, what? What you?
uh, all right. So anything else y'all need to say about Paris 1798430? I think we said enough about this song.
Yeah.
Nah, no more, no more.
Okay.
That's it.
Babyface strikes again with "Always in My Heart." Oh my god, I love this song.
Woo!
Yeah.
Man, "Always in My Heart," man. I'm telling you, this song it should have been bigger than what it was, because it only peaked at number 20 at a Hot 100 and number 6 at R&B singles and shit. But this was a strong third single.
I agree.
I love the gospel undertones that was sprinkled throughout this song and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I love the line where he said they're not the ones who'll be there for you when you need someone to turn to. They won't be anywhere when things start falling down. Oh yeah, yeah. Like very dope song. And the beat alone is very nice. I love how the beat
Yeah.
fits Ted's voice, you know.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love it. Another signature Babyface song, and catchy chorus. Um, the one issue I have, the minor issue I have with the song is like when Tevin is singing about day. Who is he talking about? Day? Is he talking about is he singing about a woman? Number one, and number two, if so, but like when he sings about if he's singing to her and he's telling her day, is he talking about her family, her friends? Who is they? Like that's the one thing I didn't wanted to find out in the song. Like when you say like they're not the ones that's here for you. They're here to confuse you, and they just wanna they want why do people tell lies? I'll be here for you. But when you singing they, who do you mean they? That's the one thing that I wanted to find out in this song.
To answer your
But
question, oh, go
uh-huh.
ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I think what he means by they, he's talking about the negative people that always talks bad about their relationship. Like when John B
Yeah.
talked about they don't know, like how
Mm-hmm.
Right,
like that song they don't know, or even
right,
George Michael's "Kissing a Fool." Basically, it's
right,
like
right,
they were supposed to represent a metaphorical like the negativity that's surrounding their relationship. I
Mm-hmm.
can't talk today.
I see. But that's cool. Cause I mean, like for the person that's if you listen to the song for the first time and you're like, well, he keeps saying they, but who does he mean by they? Like you talking about her friends or her family? Then he could have incorporated that in the verse. Like, well, your friends or your family don't know what the hell he talking about. They only here to confuse you, but I'll be here for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I love it though. It's a great song, another banger, and yeah, I don't have nothing bad to say about it. Just a great single from or for this album.
I definitely agree with you on that. Like this should be like way higher up in when it comes
Yeah.
to Campbell, but who
Hmm.
knows?
Another phenomenal track written by Babyface and Daryl Simmons. Just everything about this song is just it really suited Tevin's voice so well, and
Yeah.
And I'm glad it was a single though too, but it's just like everything about it, and I guess with the meaning of the song, and then too it has like that sentimental. It gives you that sentimental feeling of like no matter what it is, like I still love you and all this thing and all these things, and you're always in my heart, no matter what. Like
Man,
that just really resonated with me, and it's just, whoo,
yeah.
oh my goodness, just I got nothing else to say about this song. I have no complaints.
I agree. I agree. Man, always in my heart. Whenever Babyface, man. Did Babyface do any more work with Tevin Campbell after this album?
I
I don't know.
don't
I
know.
didn't hear the album after this.
I
Yeah.
gotta replay Back to the World to find out.
Oh no, actually, nah, that was the last time he worked with Tevin Campbell.
Oh,
True.
oh.
But he
He
did
was
work
he was busy. Everybody wanted him at that time. So
even
Oh
Madonna.
yeah, that's right. Everybody. He was
yeah,
busy with Mariah, busy with
yeah.
Tony, busy with
Mm-hmm.
just anybody.
Yep.
Fact,
Soundtracks and all that.
Oh
facts.
yeah, that too, that too. Yep.
But
Mm-hmm.
he did work with Daryl Simmons in the last album.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
Now we're gonna talk about shh.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Here we go.
This is my favorite song off this album. One of my favorites. It's either this one, Always in My Heart, or the Paris song. But
Mm,
interesting story with this song. So
mm,
Prince gave him this song, and this was a very quiet storm, very very nice track, quiet storm, baby making music, however you want to call it. It was first released as a promotional single, and a lot of people were
mm,
kind of bashing it because what is this 16-year-old boy goes off singing about this nasty shit, basically.
right.
And yeah, so
Wow.
fast, yeah, so fast forward 2 years later, Prince took the song back from Tevin
Mm.
Campbell, and he made his own version, and he put it on the
See.
Gold Experience,
Okay.
shit like that.
Oh.
Um, Basically, she made his own version, put it on the Gold Experience, and that version is sonically better, but I always prefer the Tevin Campbell version. It's more
Right.
sensual and stuff like that. But it is not the first time he done it, because when he did Nothing Compares to You, that was
Right.
originally the family song. Then Sinead O'Connor covered it. Then he took the song back and he made it his
Mm,
own and made a live version with
right.
him, Rosie
Mm.
Gaines. And with the Kiss song, that was originally supposed to be for this group called Maserati, but he took the
Mm,
song back. But he still gave them songwriting credits and shit. So
right.
yeah,
Mm.
I love the beat to this song, man. Some of the lyrics was very risque.
You
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, like I'd rather do you after school, like some homework. Am I getting
Mm,
you hot in my
Oh God.
bedroom? Because then we have
right.
to stop.
That's,
I'd rather wait till everyone's fast asleep than do it in the kitchen on the table top. Oh,
mm.
yes, Tevin. Yes, that's how you
Quotable of the
say
year right
it.
there, man.
He's like, oh, that's when you know the orgasm is coming and shit. So yeah, like I said, this album, an Usher self-titled album.
Mm,
Let me tell you guys something. Those are not for these teenagers. Don't get caught up with a teenage smile. That's grown up
right.
sexy shit.
Yep.
Grown up sexy
Yeah.
shit. Those two albums, man.
Yeah.
We should do it. Tevin Campbell versus Usher. I'm ready versus Usher one day. I'm down.
Oh,
Mm,
oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
That's a good idea. I'm down for
I'm
that.
down for that. I'm down for that.
oh yeah. Definitely do
Yeah.
I'm definitely down. But we can get who else loves the album? I can see what Mike says about, because I don't think they never heard this album though.
Right.
But yeah, because I just
Oh.
feel like those two albums together coincide with one another. But
Yeah,
yeah,
because they were teenagers when they did this stuff.
Right.
exactly. All right. So that's shh. All right. So I'm gonna let y'all finish it off.
Man, when this song came out, do you know, like on New York radio, they only played it at nighttime, like after midnight.
I bet.
That's how risky it was because
I don't. Can you blame
it
them?
was a big deal. Yeah, they only played it at late night on the radio because it was a big thing for Tevin at his age to be singing about like some grown up shit like that. So that's
Mhm.
the only time I heard it was at nighttime. And I can remember like when I had my my little Iowa like Discman, and it would play like AM and FM radio. So when I used to when I like at nighttime when I like listen to like Hot 97, that's when they would play it. But like again, I think like Reg just said, like Prince made his own version. This is a Prince song right here to me, because I'm
Yes.
like the whole
Mhm.
the whole topic, the even the lyrics. I rather do you after school like some homework. That's some shit Prince would say. You know what I mean? So this is not a Tevin Campbell song. This is Tevin Campbell singing the Prince song. You know what I'm saying? And like you have like the girl is moaning at the halfway through the song, and then the drums come in, and
Mhm.
it's a sexy ballad, but the lyrics are a bit X-rated for even for Tevin Campbell's age. Like he was like 14 when he did that song,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm like, no, this is a Prince song that
Mhm.
Tevin he was like, yo, I'm gonna give it to you. Let's see what you could do with it. But it did cause controversy because of the lyrics and because Tevin was
Oh
only
yeah.
14 singing that. Like even Usher wasn't singing like that on his songs. You know what I'm saying? And
I thought
I love
Tevin
it.
was 16.
Right.
But you said what?
And huh?
Oh, I thought Ashley said something.
I think she said Usher was
I
16 or
said I
something like
thought
that.
Tevin was 16 when he did this.
Yeah, I think they were
I
both.
did. I did. I
Both.
said
Yeah.
yeah, I thought he was 16 when he did this.
Oh wow.
But this is definitely a Prince song though. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fact that
Was he?
they can only play that like late at night, I'm like, yo, this is a Prince song. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was dope. I thought it was a dope song, a nice sexy ballad, real grown and sexy. And yeah, I did, like other than that, I don't have nothing bad about the song. I think it was a risky song for a teenager to be singing at that time.
Mhm.
But I love it though. I think, but I definitely feel like this is Prince all the way. The lyrics, the production. This is a Prince song, definitely.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. This song is really for the grown folks here. Like you don't play this for like if you a teenager. It's just because like with the lyrics, like basically you just wanting to do the girl anywhere in the house and talking
right.
about her wanting to do her like homework after school.
Yeah,
Yeah, like you don't hear no teenage boys singing that. You would hear
right,
grown men singing that. Like, come
For
on,
real.
let's be real.
right.
Yeah, this is another song. Like, even though Prince wrote this, he should have kept the song for himself.
Yeah,
Cause I kind of see why there would be controversy with it because you're giving a song to teenage Tevin singing about it, and you taking a huge risk with it, and yeah, basically the only time radio can do this is play like when they have like an hour devoted to slow jams and whatnot, and you really can't play that during the daytime because you be in trouble.
right. Yep.
Mm. And then too like with hearing the song and then with the girl moaning and stuff like that, like
Right,
yeah, of course that would like really be a song to like want to try to have a baby to
right.
like come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that. It just gives you that what's the word I'm looking for? Like that erotic feeling of just wanting to get it in,
Right.
I see what you're
like
saying.
with no hesitation. Just let's just do it. I don't care. Like let's go.
Yeah.
I see that. I definitely see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right. So that. Okay. Track number 13, Brown Eyed Girl. This nigga expects us to forget the fact that he was trying to get us in the streets. Now he's trying to do an innocent song. Okay. Because I don't know. I feel like after I just it's not the
Right.
last two tracks were bad, but I
Right.
just felt like that should have definitely ended off this album. Definitely. But yeah, Brown Eyed Girl is pretty cool. I'm not gonna front, talking about of course the black girl.
Right.
Um Not only that much to say about Brown Eyed Girl, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Not really that much.
I thought it was good. Nice melodic song, you know. The lyrics where he's singing, I've been waiting for a girl like you my whole life. It was a good song. Like I agree with Reg. Um I think they could have made the Shush song like the last song and move Brown Eyed Girl up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was good. It was a nice little innocent song, you know. Not too much to say about it.
I feel you. Definitely feel you.
Yeah, Brown Eyed Girl was a decent track, but yeah, like the change up from to this,
Yeah,
really,
and,
like really.
and we talked about soul for real.
exactly.
Yeah, like you go from like this erotic song to a sweet innocent
Right,
song right here about you being in love with a brown eyed girl. Like, come on.
right.
Well, in my honest opinion, the tracks where they devoted for like the very relatively short interlude, that could have been a placeholder for that.
Right.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but like I said, it's a decent song that was good, but I just can't get over that change up like that. Like, that just blows my mind. Like, really,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whose idea was that?
Mm.
Then Ash, you know what's funny though? He pulls the ultimate nigga move by ending off with a gospel song called Infant Child.
Oh Lord.
I'm like, I mean, like I said before, I'm not hating because there's not a bad song
Mm.
off this album. But I'm just
Right.
like,
No.
you really gonna make us think that we forgot that you trying to talk about then you trying to be an innocent with brown eyed girl. Now you trying to talk about now you trying to talk to the Lord with infant child. Get the hell out of here, Tevin.
Oh, really?
Oh my, these R&B singers, man, they be thinking that they slick with that shit.
Yeah, they think we don't pay attention to this to what they do. But well, we notice it. We notice it.
But yeah, infant child. That's a nice way to end the album though. Just kind of him praying to the Lord and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like not that much to say, but it is what it is.
I thought it was dope. Nice. It played out more like an interlude than an actual full song, you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the pianos on there and the lyrics where he sings no matter what I become, I will always remain. And I thought it was a good like I said, like I would have rather have the Shush song over like at the end. That
Yes.
could have closed out the album because like if you put that song the last song, it gets people to talk like, oh, I can't believe this is the last song and did you hear what he was singing about him? You know
Exactly.
that would be a perfect way to end the album. And the infant child is more like an interlude. That could have been higher up on. That could have been like the first intro, really. That could have been like the intro, and then you have Can We Talk?
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool. It's not really nothing special about it. But I don't have no problems with this album at all. So
All right.
Yeah, Infant Child. It was a good like little relatively short track, but yeah, as I was saying before, like if that could have been like a placeholder for one of the interludes off this album, I would have been fine with it. But the way for it to end it like that, yeah, I definitely think Shh would have been the perfect track to end the album off on a relatively good note.
yeah,
I definitely agree.
But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it though.
All right.
Or it would have, or what Tribe was saying, it could have been something to be at the beginning before Can We Talk. Like, I wouldn't mind if that
right,
was there too.
right.
Man.
Yeah. But overall, this was a very, very great album of Tevin's, and I wish the guy would have won a freaking Grammy for this album because I mean he did a phenomenal job overall.
I agree.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. This album right here is a very dope album, a must-have for any fan of like R&B, Tevin Campbell, Quincy Jones, and whatnot. He definitely stepped his A game up from the Tevin album. Um,
Right.
Songwriting was very The songwriting complimented him well with this and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, he did win a Soul Train Award for Can We Talk, by the way. That was the only award he won for this album.
Oh wow.
Was
Yeah.
that the only award he won during his entire career?
Nah, he won Favorite New Recording Artist, the Young Artist Award for Round and Round.
Right.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. But other than that, while I do admit some of the songwriting was very risque, Tevin
Mm.
didn't come off corny on it. Like you could have really believed he
Mm-mm.
was doing some of that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like and I don't know about the rumors about him being gay. I don't know about those rumors because niggas
Right.
talk.
he came out as gay last year. He came out gay last year.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Still. And also shout out to Ava DuVernay. She actually hooked him up. He's gonna be on Queen Sugar for season 4, by the way, and stuff like that. So we get to see
Oh wow.
more Tevin Campbell and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So yeah, very dope album.
Oh wow.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's a classic album. Great production by Babyface and Prince. And I agree with Reg. Like, yeah, like at times, it is a little bit risky. It was like some mature subject matter. But it's a nice mix because you have the mature subject matter, and then you got the innocent, playful tracks like "Can We Talk" and "Brown Eyed Girl." I think he's an underrated singer, but definitely one of the best. And I don't know if he got blackballed in the industry because of the gay rumors or whatever, which makes no sense because Elton John is gay, he's a legend. Freddie Mercury was gay, he's a legend. You know what I'm saying? Frank Ocean to me is one of the best modern day singers we have, and he came out. So his sexuality to me shouldn't matter. But I always felt like he was an underrated singer. And this is like one of the best albums of '93. A lot of great albums came out then. You had Tony Braxton with her first album, Escape with their first album, Jodeci with Diary of a Mad Band. And I don't think like this album gets enough credit that like it should. I think maybe people forgot about him because he hasn't really been out for that long. But I definitely feel like it's a great album. I appreciate it more now because back then I only knew a couple songs, but like going back now and listening to the album, I definitely feel like it's a masterpiece, and I would recommend anybody that never listened to Tevin Campbell to listen to this album because I feel like it's a classic album.
I agree.
Yeah,
I'm Ready is one of those timeless albums that you could play any time of the year, no matter where you are. You could always play this album. It's just like it has relatively great tracks on here that are well known, such as "Can We Talk," "I'm Ready," "Always in My Heart," and "Brown Eyed Girl," of course. But yeah, you really get to see Tevin, I guess I would say, blossom more from the Tevin album, even though I haven't have yet to listen to that one. But yeah, it's a great album for anyone who's like an R&B head like I am, and that yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to cop this one off of Amazon because I think they got like 5 or 6 more copies of this left. So
yeah,
whenever I do get it, I'm gonna make sure to add this to my collection. So yeah, and I recommend anyone who probably heard 1 or 2 Tevin Campbell songs but really want to know the full album that he has, such as this, go out and get it wherever you can find it. Just go out and get it. You will not be disappointed by this album at all.
yeah.
All right, those are very nice words, you guys. Very nice words. And yeah, and I don't know, man, because I've also heard of weird rumors. So I don't want to start no shit, but you heard the Quincy Jones rumors about Tevin Campbell?
Yeah, that he molested him or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came out like '98 or '99. I heard those rumors.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know how true that is though. I mean, well, you had the same rumors about Chris Stokes and B2K and Marquise Houston. So I mean, who knows?
See,
Oh god.
I believe the B2K one way more than this one.
Right.
Cause
Mm,
Chris Stokes,
You know.
yeah, Chris Stokes, he just a shady ass nigga to me. But give me one
mm.
second to get some water right quick.
All right.
Right. Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think well, my favorite tracks will be Can We Talk and I'm Ready, Paris 1798430, Always in My Heart, and the shit song. But I think you know at that time I don't think the world was ready for as a black young R&B artist at that coming out and saying that he's gay or whatever. I don't think they were ready at that time. I think now in this day and age is different. Like I said, Frank Ocean did it before he released Channel Orange, so people accepted him for that. So I think
Mm.
if it was now and Tevin came out, it wouldn't have been a big deal compared to '93.
Yeah, I know there was a lot of stuff that was going on with him, like during, like towards the end of the '90s and like early 2000s, like with that last album he dropped, that self-titled album, when he had that
Right.
neo soul sound to it. That project
Yeah.
was rushed. It only had like one single, a song called "Another Way,"
Right.
and he had some tracks that had some guest appearances like Wyclef Jean, Faith Evans, David Foster, and Coco from SWV.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't know that. And that's what I'm reading up on a little bit about that now. And I know he ended up getting arrested in July of '99 after soliciting a lewd act from an undercover cop during a sting
See,
operation somewhere in Cali.
he pulled the Eddie Murphy.
Ah, shit.
No, the sting operation was conducted like in an elementary school in the area there that had numerous complaints from the public about cruising and solicitation or whatever.
Man,
And then too, according to police reports, Tevin was also in possession of a small amount of weed at the
that ain't
time of
nothing.
his arrest.
That ain't
Yeah,
nothing no more.
yeah,
Shit.
You
But
yeah.
you
But then too, he kind of stayed out of the public eye during
know,
like the early 2000s, and then in 2002, it was reported that he stopped making music
man.
entirely. Yeah.
I remember he was at I forgot what year it was. He showed up at the BET Awards and he sang for like a couple minutes.
2009.
In
2009. Okay.
2009, I remember
Yeah.
that he was there to pay tribute to the OJs along with Trey Songz, Tyrese, and Johnny Gill.
Right.
Trace.
And he even performed on the Monique show in 2010.
Yeah.
True.
He still got it. He still got a voice.
Yeah, he still got it. He still got it.
Yeah.
Facts. All right.
But from what I'm hearing, it's like I guess he he's I guess came out with a fifth album and we didn't even know it.
I didn't know.
I didn't know about that either.
Yeah, I didn't know we yeah, I didn't know about that either. He released a new single from his fifth album entitled Safer on the Ground, but that joint was released through iTunes and Google Play.
Oh wow.
And then I guess it was available for free streaming like a day earlier on SoundCloud back in I want to say 2015.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know none of that.
Shit. 'Cause I know he was doing some work in Broadway as well too. So
Yeah, he
Right.
was in Hairspray as Seaweed J Stubbs, yeah.
I feel you.
So
Yeah. I mean, he did his thing on Broadway, don't get me wrong. He did a good job with that.
All right.
But yeah, he don't get the credit that he really does deserve, you
yeah,
know.
definitely. And this is at a time
Mm.
when there was no Usher, there was no Omarion, or Marcus Houston was still immature, so he didn't go solo at that time. At that time, it was what it was Tevin, R. Kelly, Bobby Brown was like on his last leg with
Oh
his
yeah.
album. So it was and I felt like they unjustly blackballed him because of the gay rumors or whatever. But this man could sing; he still has a voice.
And I think
You
too
know,
him getting in trouble with the law and all that stuff too
right,
kind of
right.
tarnished his
Hey,
reputation for a bit.
that ain't Bruno Mars when he first came out with his album. He got caught in Vegas with like I think it was like an ounce of cocaine on him.
Yeah, yep.
Nobody talked about that. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's a big star.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mm.
the last of Hoovie's City CDs came in the mail
Right.
today and shit.
Oh,
Yeah. By the way, I want to give a rest in peace to Norma Miller and shit like that. She was known as the Queen of Swing, famous dancer, and stuff like that. So she died a couple of days ago at an age 99. So yeah, yeah.
Rest in peace, though.
But yeah, the first CD I got today is Compton's Most Wanted Music to Drive By,
Like, nice.
Oh, wow.
1992. I've done a review on this album years ago, but I'm gonna definitely do re-review all the albums and shit.
True.
Yeah, very dope album. This is a gangster rap classic. Singles I was known for was Hood Took Me Under. I believe N Too Deep was a single, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and Death Wish 2, that was a single where they were going after Tim
Yeah.
Dog and DJ Quick and whatnot. So
Oh,
yeah, very dope album. My favorite album from them and shit like that. They recently re-released this album on Get On Down and shit. So
mm.
y'all can find it. Must have in your collection.
There's a Primo remix for Death Wish also.
Yes,
That shit is fire.
very fire.
Yeah.
No, but if you want to know what's fire,
Wow.
his remix to Ice-T's Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, bro.
Yes, that's a dope song.
That's a dope remix.
I
I
love
like
that.
that more than the original and shit, in my opinion.
Yeah, same.
All right. These next three albums is from an artist that I love personally and shit.
Right.
This is Too Shorts with his second major label album.
Dope.
Life is Too Short, released in 1988 on Jive Records.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, this album right here, so glad I got this album. Singles album was known for was, give me 1 second. I know Life is Too Short, that was a single. And I think that was the only single. I could be wrong. Give me 1 second. I think that was the only single, but it's too short. Oh, City of Dope and I Ain't Tripping and stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, very good album, very influential album when it comes to West Coast hip hop and stuff. Like I don't call Too Short a gangster rapper, in my opinion.
Right. Right.
I definitely don't call him a gangster rapper. He's more embodied that pimp culture and shit. But
Right.
with this song, he has a couple like dope songs like Cuss Words, Oakland, Don't Fight the Feeling and shit like that. Yeah. Very dope album. This album is still in print, so if y'all can find it, must have in your collection. This is Too Short. Life is Too Short. Then this is my personal favorite from him. Get in where you fit in. Get in where you fit in. Okay. 1993 on Jive Records and stuff like that.
Yep.
My opinion, this is his best album, in my opinion, next to Shorty the Pimp. And Short Dogs in the House as well. This album, man, like him and Ain't Banks together, man, was fire and shit like that,
Yeah.
Singles album was known for was Just Another Day, Money in the Ghetto, and I believe I'm a Player was a single as well and shit. So yeah, very good, very dope album from Too Short. Yeah, Ain't Banks, QD3, Dangerous Crew, all doing their thing on this album. They did Pooh Man hard on this album as well too. So yeah, man, very dope album. I'm definitely going to talk more about Too Short this summer, so stay tuned on that. Yeah, and this album was again re-released on Get On Down Records and stuff. So Too Short, Get In Where You Fit In, 1993. Oh, Blowjob Betty. That's all you need to know. Blowjob Betty.
Wow.
And the last album is Cocktails, his next album that came out in 95. Singles album was known for was I believe the singles was Pay Style I think We Do This was a single as well with Tupac, Breed, and Father Dom. I believe those were the only two singles and shit. I could and Cocktails too. Yeah.
Man.
Again, another dope, very dope album. This was actually the first rap album that was performed by a live band and shit like that by a solo
Oh, wow.
rapper.
That's dope.
So very dope and stuff, And it definitely has that more melodic kind of tone towards it. A lot of fans put this album in high regard and shit like that too. And I gotta put this album in high regard too because even the album cover alone is just
Yeah, I like that. The album cover.
very creative and shit. Very
Oh
creative.
yeah.
And yeah, definitely want to do a review on this album, most definitely. So Cocktails. This might be a bit hard to find when it comes to Too Short, but it's not expensive though. Cocktails and shit.
I wonder like when them like those chicks like when they do like photo shoots of those album covers like what do they look like 20, 30 years later?
Oh God.
That's a good question.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if they have any kids and they kids like come across that album and be like, "Mommy, this is you? What? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What was you
Oh
doing?
God.
It's like, wow, mommy, I didn't know you can move like that.
Yeah, you know.
Oh Lord.
Why are you in a wine glass?
Mommy, why are you crawling on the floor like you're some kind of whore?
Right.
Oh
You know what I mean? Like what do they say to their kids about that?
Mm.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, Reg, weren't you about to say something about Johnny Gill at one point?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the Rub You the Right Way video?
Oh, that song was the jam.
The video was trash. His
Oh Lord.
dancing in that whole video.
I didn't see the video. I did not see the video.
Oh my god. Boy, I'll send it to you.
Was the video that bad? Was it really that bad, Reg?
Yep.
I'll give it to you this. This is one of his first dancing moves. Like some anime character or some shit. But yeah, that's
I'm
what
gonna have to watch that for myself.
it wasn't. It
I'm gonna have
wasn't
to watch
about
that for myself.
shit when Albie Sure was dancing and shit. At least he had rhythm and shit.
Right.
Even if y'all said the second album was trash.
Oh, I love the first one. The second one had some issues with that one though.
I gotta hear that album for myself one day.
Yeah.
Gotta hear that album for myself. Maybe we should do a review on that next month and shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should also review like some like whatever Johnny put out. Like
Yeah.
I know that self-titled album he did.
Oh yeah. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, and
okay.
Oh, I was gonna say I got this one album he dropped called Provocative.
I heard about
Broccoli, yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Yeah.
things about it.
It's dope.
Shit. But yeah, Johnny.
Yeah, I felt that album was like underrated, even though it has some good stuff on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. In my opinion, he had like the most stable career after New Edition. Like he went from Stacey Lattisaw to New Edition to Solo to LSG. Yeah, he had a more stable life after that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah. But as I was saying like previous times before, I've said that Ralph got the short end of the stick when it came to his solo career.
I agree.
So that's what I think. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, that his self-titled album was good and all, but I guess stuff went south when he dropped like his second and third album.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah,
you know why?
during that time, a lot of the guys from New Edition, their second albums flopped so bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Bobby's second album didn't flop.
Bobby was good. Yeah, Bobby's the exception.
Yeah, at least Bobby's was decent. It was decent though.
Yeah.
But Bobby album is way underrated. I hate people have to trash that album.
Definitely. Yes.
Like fucking Get Away, humping around. You can play that game, and y'all telling me he fell off? Get the fuck out of here.
He did not fall off. Like
that was a great album.
But I will admit though, when he had that reality show, oh my god, that was awful.
Please. They ruined Whitney Houston, man. Like Whitney should have never signed.
Oh my god, yes they did. Yes they did with that show. Oh my god, that was just train wreck from beginning to end, like
Did y'all?
with the episodes and stuff. And I was like, why did they agree to do that?
It was his fucking man, his brother. Remember that movie? You talking about he needs to stay out of trouble
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah, his brother was his manager, right?
That's what Chuck D did to Flavor Flav. He got him to VH1 and shit.
Oh God.
Yeah, not a lot of people know that Chuck D was the one. If it wasn't for Chuck D, there will be no New York.
Oh, Chuck D's the one that got him the show?
He got him a job at VH1 because he got him at Surreal Life, and then it was history from there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Professor Griff said it.
That's
And
crazy.
Didn't know that either.
He was also the one that got Professor Griff the deal at Luke Records and shit.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah. Let's see what these niggas at the comments are saying and shit. What's up, Christian, my nigga? What's up, Gabriel? What's up, Deberick?
What up?
Deb said, I listen no R&B, but I show up for support. Respect, bro. Respect.
Okay.
Maxine the building. What's up? How you doing?
What up, Mike?
I hope that the I'm Ready album, you'll probably take a chance to listen to that because he said he never heard it.
I think it's great.
It's definitely a top 5 of 1993 when it comes to R&B.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a timeless album from that year.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Deborah of crazy ass like my fleet to Wakanda. Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
That Paris song, man. I'm just gonna say it right now, man. That Paris song is very
God.
Yeah. That's Prince, man.
Yeah, that's all him.
Yep.
Appreciate the love, Gabriel, man. I had fun doing this review and shit because my day was shit.
True.
Oh.
Shit. KRD, what's up, KRD?
What up?
What's up? You late though, but okay. Well, I'm glad you're here. He's talking about he was eating dinner.
Oh, at this time? 12 o'clock?
Hey, I eat dinner at 2 o'clock sometimes.
It's midnight.
I eat dinner at 2.
Oh wow.
Y'all bugging.
Sometimes I be working in the studio and I be like doing activities and shit like that, man. I be having the munchies and shit. Plus I get off work late too, so I'm like, fuck it.
Right.
Oh.
KRD said Aunt Jemima or Mrs. Butterworth.
He would ask that.
I'm sorry. Hold on. This has got to be this is the moment I'll never forget. Okay. I can't do Aunt Jemima because I don't respect the Mammy character, but that's why I go with Miss Butterworth, you know.
Okay.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to have like French toast like every Saturday morning or whatever, and my dad would have the Aunt Jemima syrup, but yeah, ever since then I haven't had that in a while. I just get like the Walmart brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't had Aunt Jemima in years.
Yeah, once I read the history about Aunt Jemima, now she served for white people. I don't want mammies. I don't want to respect the mammy character, so I went with Miss Butterworth.
Okay.
But
they both good.
I understand that.
Yeah. But speaking of Aunt Jemima and Miss Butterworth, I want to give a shout out. This is a YouTube channel which I recently subscribed to called Real Black. Very dope channel. They have like all these black documentaries, a lot of like rare vintage concerts and shit like that. I'm definitely gonna post the channel link on. I won't post one of their videos on the chat when I get when I find a video and shit like that. But Real Black, that's a YouTube channel and shit.
All right.
Oh, okay.
They have like the Motown Returns to Apollo on that shit too and stuff like that.
Oh wow.
And I was having a discussion with my friend the other day. We were talking about Rod Stewart and shit. And I'm not the biggest fan of Rod Stewart. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Right.
Especially during the latter part of his career when he was trying to overdo it with the soul and shit like that.
Right.
The Rod Stewart I like was from like the Faces era up to like the mid 70s before Do You Think I'm Sexy and shit.
Right.
I hate that song too. If you think I'm, if you like,
I have that song on a 12-inch vinyl.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And it was like that was the era he tried to be.
Yeah, I don't listen to Rod Stewart.
Shit.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, man. It was just how certain white acts like it don't come naturally like with Robert Plant and Led Zeppelin, how that soul just come natural with Black Dog and
Right.
shit like that. I just
Mhm.
feel like he forces the
Mm-hmm.
soul out of him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, is it? I don't know if y'all listen to Rod or shit like that, but
I haven't. I know some of his songs from the '80s. Like he did a song from the movie Legal Eagles. I forgot the name of that song, but I like that song. And of course, Do You Think I'm Sexy? And I know some songs, but I haven't like listened to like any of his albums yet.
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I never listened to none of his stuff, so I really wouldn't know.
Yeah, I just like the first couple of albums and shit with that song with Maggie May and shit, you
Right.
know. But I'm not like the biggest.
Mm.
I just want to throw it out there and stuff, you know, because
Yeah.
they had the Motown Returns to the Apollo, and he did a cover of Otis Redding sitting on the dock of the bay and
Right.
shit. And
Oh.
he was wearing this bright yellow zoot suit. I'm just like, this nigga with blonde spiky hair and shit.
Right.
But I'm just
I,
talking
I
shit.
I think his voice is distinctive because he has like a real like rough, gravelly voice, but he it's still soulful.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
If you want to talk about someone having like a rough voice, y'all should definitely talk about David Ruffin from the Temptations.
Whew.
Yeah. Him too.
David Ruffin. David Ruffin.
Yeah, even though his personal life, it was just so crazy and stuff. And I'm only speaking about that because I've watched his unsung episode a couple of times. Like
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
that was just like get some dramatization for the Temptations movie. Yeah, because even his own family said that certain parts of the movie were like fictionalized and that wasn't true about him.
Right.
Shit.
And especially towards the end of the movie, like with the limo dropping him off at the hospital like that did not happen.
But see, nobody really knows how he died though. To be real, I
Right.
see why the family's mad, but I don't know because like David Ruffin's life that alone deserves a movie. Because I was watching.
Yeah, and it was just like he went through so much in his life personally and all the issues like with the group and stuff like that. He just had a bunch of demons that he I guess never really truly overcame.
Right.
Exactly, and shit like that. And I saw his
Yeah.
unsung a couple days ago too and stuff like that. Very intense how he abused the children and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because like when he hooked up with Tammy Terrell, he lied that he was married and had kids and all that stuff.
That part I did not know. I was like, wow.
And he was abusive to her too.
Shit. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, good singer but crazy as fuck though.
Yeah.
Deborah said, "Is Aunt Jemima the movie? What's all this talk about Aunt Jemima? The movie where Martin Lawrence dressed in woman. I think. Wait, what? Aunt
What is he
Jemima
talking
had a
about?
movie. Hold on, I had to reread that.
What?
I
When the
never
fuck did
saw it.
Aunt Jemima have a movie?
Wait,
No,
whoa. What in the world?
if you talk about woman, I think you talking about Big Mama House.
Oh.
But
Wow.
yeah, I see. That's why I can't respect Aunt Jemima. I can't even buy Aunt Jemima in the stores no more.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't had Aunt Jemima's syrup in a very long time, so
Yeah.
mm.
Yeah, Mike, man. There's a lot of people who diss that Bobby album. That album is so
Yeah.
fucking sick.
Yeah. That's his last good album to me.
Right? Yeah, yeah, because that
Yeah.
Forever album.
Oh God, that was bad.
Jesus Christ. It was a
What
drugs.
year did that one drop?
97.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Let's see what else it's talking about. Let's see. Y'all like Jamiroquai? Oh yes, Mike.
Oh,
Mike.
Jamiroquai. Yeah. Love Jamiroquai.
Yes, that very underrated.
Yeah.
the only song I've
I
heard
like
of
it.
his was "Virtual Insanity," and that's a
Mhm.
great song.
Well, Ash, the album is dope too. There's the other
Yeah.
song called Every Day.
Mhm.
Shit's all over Virtual Insanity. We should definitely talk about them on the show.
Yeah.
Definitely. I
Definitely.
love that
I
group.
like his
Oh
last
yeah.
album, the Automation, that came out like 2017.
Oh shit, I never peeped that.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know. I
that
didn't
was a
know he was
dope
still
album.
making music. What?
Yeah, well, they took like a hiatus and then they came back together. So and
Oh,
I think he was
okay,
sick or
okay.
something.
You think he would what?
He was sick, like last year he was in the hospital or something like that.
I heard bits and pieces about that too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
All right.
Mm.
Um, Mike said we should review the Poison album from Bell Biv DeVoe. Yeah, I'm down for that, man.
oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, cool.
We
What
we
happened?
did last year. Me and Reg did BBD discography on my channel.
Very
Oh,
You
dope,
know
okay.
dope
that
breakdown.
was great. We had all fun doing that.
Hmm.
Yeah, despite them doing songs about
Yeah, we should definitely review New Edition's Heartbreak or Home Again album as well.
Yeah,
Like,
let's do Heartbreak first.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, cause I've been saying
Yeah.
I've been saying I want to do an album review on that one for years and shit too. So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, so we can definitely do it later on this
Yeah.
month,
Dope. I'm down
and
for that.
we can do Poison later on this month as well too.
Yeah, the anniversary is in June for that album, so
Mm-hmm.
that'll be dope.
Okay, the next month. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
all right. Also,
Yeah, like when you do cop like a mint condition album, let me know which one you want to talk about because I'm down for that.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna cop some. I have to like sort some money out because I'm in between jobs at the moment until school
Right.
starts. So
Right.
yeah, so I gotta save some money because I'm already trying to cop Boogie Down Productions, Ghetto Music, and Soul to Souls Club Classics Volume One. I have to do reviews on those next month too.
Okay,
Right.
yeah. I mean that Soul album is still on Spotify, so I gotta listen to that.
Got you. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um, Diamond D's new album drops tomorrow or today. Okay.
I gotta hear that.
Yeah. Brand new be on Lost Boys. Ooh.
Um, I would say better discography would be Brand Nubian. I'm gonna go with them slightly.
Same. I'm definitely gonna go brand newbie. Although I do love the Lost Boys and shit,
Oh
but
yeah, definitely.
yeah. What about you, Ash?
What was it?
Brand Nubian or the Lost Boys?
Um, Brand Nubian, because I'm somewhat familiar with their stuff over the Lost Boys, so
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. Mhm.
But that fucking Love Peace and Happiness album from '97 though.
Oh,
Oh my god.
yes. Slept on.
Very slept on album.
Oh
Me and
yeah.
My Crazy World, man.
Yeah.
Theme
Hmm.
song of my life. But I got a story to tell you.
I still remember the last live video you did, and you were talking about how you don't like some of Shanice's stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand Shanice. That do bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
The I Love Your Smile song.
I only like two songs. Can You
Mm.
Dance and When I Close My Eyes. That's the only two songs I like from her.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember
Everything
they
else,
did an unsung episode on her, and they mentioned those songs that you just named,
yeah.
and those are good stuff too. I like those two. I like I Love Your Smile because it's a little catchy. There's another song she did. She did for this movie that came out in '93 that Robert Townsend did. The Meteor Man.
Yeah, I know about
Yeah.
that.
I remember that.
Yeah, that song I like, and Yesterday, that was a good song she did too, and
Uh, y'all can
she
have it.
did one song with this guy back in '95 for the Pocahontas movie. If I Never Knew You.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was a good song too.
Something about Pocahontas, that movie kind of pissing me off.
I think it
Man,
was that sequel. That sequel was terrible.
no, just Pocahontas. I like the first one. It's okay, but it's still pissing me off when I watch it.
That
Sometimes.
second one was so trash. That second one had a lot of people mad.
Ugh.
Wow.
Ew.
It
Ugh.
did. It really did.
All right. Not that y'all niggas are arguing about breakfast syrup on the chat. What the
Oh,
fuck are
good
y'all?
God.
KRD, did you eat some pancakes for breakfast or some shit?
I think that's what happened. We got for dinner.
Some egg and waffles or some shit? Like, this nigga over here talk about Mrs. Butterworth and fucking Mike C and Deb getting against that shit. What the Okay, graffiti. Yes. I'm waiting for you.
What up?
Raheem Devon, The Love Experience, the highly underrated R&B album.
Yeah, I agree.
I need to hear that album.
Raheem Devon. Oh, he's a good singer. Oh my God.
Definitely. Yep.
Yeah. He's like one of those neo soul singers that talk about I'm a good man and shit like that. That's
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he alright, but sometimes he can get a little boring. He puts me to sleep sometimes.
Oh, Lord.
By the way, I saw Kenny Lattimore's Unsung and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh damn.
I still gotta rewatch it because I know they got it on online, but I gotta watch it again because I caught it in the middle all the way to the end.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I told you he got some good songs, man. I told you.
I mean, he got some alright songs. He's another artist. His first album has some dope songs.
Yeah.
Then
I told you, my mom got his first album. My mom got his first album.
Shantae tried to play him.
Oh Lord.
Oh God, I remember he was talking about that when they went through the divorce. Oh my God.
And I'm just like, why would you go to Wendy Williams, that fucking frog-faced bitch?
Exactly.
My God, why did she do that?
Like, she's the last person to be talking about anybody's marriage and shit.
Exactly. Like, she going through her own stuff too. So,
you know what I think? Y'all know that movie, The Wizard of Oz and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Her face reminds me of the witch when she's melting. So you can't really put her near sunlight because every time I be seeing her face just melt.
Oh God.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that she's all the way ugly though.
Yeah, she is ugly. I'm saying it.
When she was younger, she did have some little spark to her, but now she did not age too well.
Now she just
she looks melted.
Yeah,
like I don't know. Oh, by the way, everyone's mentioning it, talking about the Woo documentary because KRD put it on the chat.
Yeah.
That we got to talk about that on the channel one day. We could cloud. You know?
Yeah, definitely. It's coming on tomorrow at 10 p.m. on Showtime.
Yeah, if you want to watch a good documentary, I was watching one like sometime early the night before I got on here. I was watching this documentary on Showtime. They were talking about Teddy Pendergrass.
I heard.
If you don't know, that's a good
that.
documentary. That's a good one. You gotta watch.
I gotta find that one. Okay.
That was good.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch that because
they talk
there
about
was
like
some stuff in there they were talking about that I didn't know.
Yeah.
That happened in his life and stuff. Because I mean, they talked about like him growing up, him being with Harold Melvin, the Blue Notes, that car accident he was in and stuff like that.
That was good.
And 2 out of his 3 kids were in the documentary too, so you get to see his son and one of his daughters in the documentary as well.
Yeah, man, Harold Melvin, man, he's a fucking coon ass nigga and shit like that. I'm sorry.
He was greedy as I don't know what that. And then Teddy was talking in the documentary saying that his salary was very, very small, and it was all because Harold Melvin was being greedy.
And people
because Teddy and I think 2 other members from the group, they were staying in motels because they were set to perform somewhere in California, while Harold Melvin was living it up in a freaking Beverly Wilshire hotel.
Yep.
Yeah, I be loving when
Teddy walked all the way down there to go to confront him, and he was like wondering like, okay, where the money at? And Harold Melvin's selfish, but was cashed a check, and he had stacks of the money from whatever that check came down to,
right?
Like under the mattress of his bed, and Teddy saw it, and Harold gave Teddy $200 and like here, take this and don't tell anybody. Like, what the?
Yeah.
Yo, Ashley, you be sounding pissed sometimes when you be telling me stories.
I think that was another reason why Teddy left, as well as a lot of the other guys left, and then Harold ended up starting some other group. And yeah, it's a lot of stuff in that documentary you got to see.
I gotta,
because a lot of stuff will trip you out.
Yeah,
I might have to download like a torrent or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's a good documentary though.
True. I gotta definitely peep that.
Yeah, but if you want to do like movie reviews and stuff, like whatever it is, like I'm down to do that too.
I talked about one of the reviews, the 1989 Batman movie, the first one
Yeah.
and shit. I wanted
I have yet to see that one. The only Batman movies I've seen is Batman Forever with Val Kilmer and that god awful Batman and Robin movie with
to.
George Clooney in it.
I
Ugh.
didn't like those at all.
Oh my god, no!
I could watch Batman Forever over Batman and Robin. That's just me.
Wow.
But I feel like Batman and Robin kind of ruined superhero movies for me a little bit.
It ruined the franchise for a certain number of years because oh my god,
Please tell me
even
this.
my folks didn't like that.
But is this Teddy Pendergrass movie is on Hulu though? Oh my! Oh shit! It
It
is on
is.
Hulu. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
you can watch it then. You can watch it. Yeah,
Oh
there you go.
bad. Oh my night's already planned out. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Bad.
You're gonna enjoy that documentary. I'm telling you right now.
Oh shit. Okay, bad man. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I have a story to tell y'all tonight.
Okay.
Story time tonight.
Story time with Reg. Let's hear it.
So I met this girl a couple days ago and shit.
Oh boy.
She works at my apartment building, and basically what happened was she couldn't sleep. She wanted somebody to talk to basically, and next thing you know, she low key was kind of she looked good. She was sexy, but she crazy as hell at times too.
Oh boy.
How?
She be trying to first of all she be trying to boss me around, telling me how some shit like. First of all, when I said to tell you to come here, you better come here. I'm like, first of all, who are you talking to?
What in the?
I'm
talking to you like you a child?
Yeah. So we were in the bed together and shit like that. And I told her I couldn't spend the night because I had some shit to do. I had to wake up early to finish up an assignment. I had to go to school like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. She was like,
Right.
"You saying no to me?" So I was like,
Oh my god.
I said, "I believe I just said no." Fuck.
Yeah, like did you not hear me the first time?
It was her way. It was her way, to play around and shit like that, basically, to get under my skin.
That's a weird way to go.
Oh yeah. So we went on a date. We saw The Intruder and shit like that. Very interesting movie when Megan Good and that crazy ass Michael Ealy, he was always in every crazy movie and shit.
Oh god, I want to see that so bad though, but I'm gonna wait till the momentum die down before I see that.
He said what?
They starting to typecast him now as a crazy black man.
Exactly.
Oh
god. He was in 4-Color Girls trying to drop babies and shit like that, and then he's gonna play some crazy ass nigga. Like he's typecast. He's already typecast, man. What else? So yeah, it was a dope movie. So then we got back to her place, and I said some slick shit to her. Homegirl almost hit me with the boot. She threw a boot at me.
What?
Almost fucking hit me with the boot. I'm like, are you fucking crazy? So I cussed the ass out. Like, yo, don't be throwing shit at me.
Oh my god.
Then we ended up having sex, basically.
Of course.
Yeah. That was gonna happen some way or another.
And then the next day she's gonna say, "You put a hickey on my titty."
Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
She said, "I'll put a hickey on the titty and shit." I woke up mad as hell. I'm like, "Why you mad though?" Just remember that's my sweet spot and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this one. I'm gonna have fun with this one.
You gonna see it again?
Yeah, cause she lives in the neighborhood now. She moved there and shit. I just told her don't be throwing shit at me again. Or else
if she does something super crazy, then you shouldn't be seeing her again.
Oh man.
Yeah. And it's like crazy because like once she threw the boot at me, she's like, "Oh my god, did I almost hit you?" I'm like, the fuck you mean you almost hit me? That shit was like,
Wait, did it hit you or did it almost hit you?
it was a near miss through my ear, and I was on the phone texting somebody, and then she was trying to guess my password on my phone. So I'm trying to snatch my phone.
Whoa.
So I was
That's
snatching the
crazy.
phone back. I snatched the phone
Crazy.
back and shit like that. I was like, "Excuse you, let me
Oh
get
my
my shit
God.
back." And mind you, I met this girl last week.
Mhm.
Mind you,
1 week.
I swear, once she
Yo,
sucked my dick, it was over. Ah,
oh man.
shit, man. Oh, shit. But yeah, I might see her sometime this weekend because yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
If stuff goes so far to the point where it's like on some Fatal Attraction type
yeah,
ish.
I'm leaving her if it's
Right.
on that.
In that.
But yeah, like I said, I never let no female control me, man. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Uh-uh. Nah, cause like from what you just saying, she does sound like she a little cuckoo in the head.
Yep.
For real. Shit. And then she tried to slap me and I grabbed the hand like that and stuff like
What?
Wow.
she was playing around because I was talking about her ass. I was like, damn, you got a fat ass on you. And she almost slapped me. So I was like, whoa.
Don't she know that's a compliment?
Well,
Exactly.
see, the way certain females, I tell females that got a fat ass sometimes, it's like sexual harassment these days to talk about a female's ass.
No, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's happened to me before. Like a few years ago when I was on campus, I was walking on the sidewalk because I was I guess trying to get into 100 black women at the time, and I was walking on the sidewalk, and there was this dude, these guys coming up in a car, and the dude on the passenger seat rolled down his window, saw me walking. I had a maxi dress on, and he saw me walking, and he said, "Damn, girl, you working that ass."
Mm.
Oh, God. These dermites, man, these dermites, raggedy ass dermite shit.
Oh my God. Yeah. And I've never had that happen to me before that one time, but yeah, I had no choice but to laugh. I was like, okay, at least someone's checking me out, but hey, like I ain't got no complaints. I'm blessed with what I got, so hey. So but I wouldn't
Shit.
like up and like slap a dude, but if he did try to grab my butt when I'm not looking or slap it, I'm like, I'm gonna slap you back.
That's crazy as hell, man.
Mm.
Cause like these niggas, they make all these the females, they'll listen to all this song like big ass, but when a nigga try to compliment you on your ass and shit, oh, what's a fucking problem? But y'all listen to fucking Bad and Bougie all fucking damn day
Mhm.
and shit like
Exactly.
that.
Yep.
Am I lying though? Am I lying?
Yeah,
Nope.
but
You're right.
here's the difference between me and some of these other females. Like, if you compliment me, like, okay, yeah, I'll take it. But if it goes to a certain extent where it's like you coming off as creepy or something, and I'm
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna have to
yeah.
back away from you,
That I agree with.
because ain't no telling me what you're capable of, and I'm like,
I agree
Yeah.
with you.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm gonna stay on for about another.
yeah. But just be careful with that girl. Ain't no telling what she might do.
Oh, trust me. Trust me, because I've had my fair share of crazy girls these past couple of years.
Oh Lord.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't tell you what happened Friday though. I didn't tell you what
What
happened.
happened?
That girl made me dinner. I told you about try.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
And
Oh, I'm just hearing this the first time I'm hearing this.
yeah,
Mhm.
I met this girl after one of my gigs earlier this year, and she had made me some spaghetti and some meatballs, some garlic bread. Oh my god!
Mm.
And let's just
That
say,
sounds delicious right there.
and we were watching that Ti movie called The Trap.
Right. Oh
That's
Lord.
I don't know that movie. I
it's
don't
on
know that movie.
Netflix. It's about
Oh,
Yeah.
how they're selling this chicken that's laced with weed, basically.
okay, that sounds like some trash.
Yeah.
And let's just say I gave her some dessert, if y'all know what I mean. Oh, yeah, man. And she basically was like, I haven't done that in
Almost
a
made me spit
while.
my water. Wait, what happened?
She said, I haven't done that in a while. I about to freak out in her.
Wow.
Oh, you must have.
And she like in her early 30s, I guess. Yeah. Not too old.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my I thought from what you were telling me, I thought she was like in her like some 20s or something. Like,
Oh my nigga, she was in the at least early 30s to me, late 20s, early 30s. At least,
wait, she
at
ain't
least
tell
it
you
was
how
a
old
female.
she is?
Huh?
She ain't tell you how old she is?
I can guess. I can guess for black females more than white females and shit, because black females age better.
Ah,
Yep.
White females
yeah.
they age like fucking Billy Ocean records and stuff. Mm.
Oh, shit.
But you know what's crazy? Like when you do be bringing up age, a lot of people try to guess how old I am, but when I tell them my age, they mouths be dropping like.
I swear, but when I first saw you,
But
I
yeah,
literally
yeah,
I
but
literally
I don't mind telling y'all my age. So
Mm,
I'm 25, so but I don't look like it.
dope.
when I first saw you, I thought you were the same age as me and stuff like that. Like I met you when I was 19, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
19.
and I was I think I want to say 22, going on 23, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'll be 26 in September. But yeah,
That's what's
Facts.
up.
yeah. But I don't look a thing like it.
Shit. Oh, this is a dope question from Gabe. Aaliyah's
Oh.
1 in a Million or Janet Jackson, The Velvet Rope. Ooh.
Oh Lord, that's hard. That's so
Mm,
hard.
I'm gonna go with Velvet Rope on this one.
same. I'm going with Janet.
Yeah, Velvet Rope. Yeah, I've heard that entire album on Spotify, and I'll listen to that.
Yeah.
For real. Now,
Is 1 in a Million on Spotify or no?
nope. Only album
Lord,
AJ Young got.
why?
But yo, I finally found a cheap copy of Aaliyah's third album. Thank God.
Oh wow.
Oh
How much
yeah.
was it?
It's $7 plus shipping and handling, so it's not too bad.
That's
Oh,
real
that's
cheap.
not bad. That's not bad at all.
That shit is out of print.
Cause when I first saw what they had on Amazon, when they priced for like $40, I'm like, what
Yeah.
in the
Yep. And 1 in a million is like 100 and something bucks on it.
what the?
Yeah.
I got
My
my
last
collection
two.
discogs and shit.
Yeah, yeah, they
Shit.
tripping.
Yeah.
But yo, when I never knew that Free Zone was about her losing her virginity, well, allegedly losing her
Right.
virginity to a female and shit. I never knew that.
Yeah. That's what Stewart said
Really?
the other night. That
That's
she lost
news to
her.
me because I did not know that. I thought Free Zone was about something else.
I knew it was about like something about LGBTQ, but I need to
Right.
re-listen to that album because it's been a while since I heard Velvet Rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Same.
been a
Same.
minute since I've listened to that album too. So yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta re-listen to that.
There was a time like
One day we got to talk about All For You and Demita Joe.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time when I
Yeah,
was
because
just
I know they
listening.
still got her albums on Amazon at a decent price from what I saw.
Right.
Oh yeah, her albums are all albums besides the first couple of ones. They're still in print.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
They got
Yeah,
the lousy ones.
you said what?
I said they got the lousy ones.
Yeah, man.
What you mean the lousy
Like
ones?
like discipline and what's the other one? That 20 YO shit.
Oh yeah,
I
those are
got 20 Wild.
You got that one?
That wasn't lousy.
It wasn't lousy.
No, I got that.
that
But
was
it's
a
been a
Jermaine,
minute since I played it.
I don't like them.
that was a Jermaine Dupri era.
But I don't got discipline. I don't have that one.
Right.
Hmm. Um, Story time with Reg. That would be a dope segment. Hey man, I think
Yeah.
it's already a low key a segment and shit.
Yeah, yeah. After we do our reviews, that be it. Like story time with
Mm-hmm.
Reg for the
Oh yeah.
night. What
Yep.
happened?
Shit, like anything that happened this week, man. Cause like I said before, this is like therapy to me and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning before too. Like this is like therapy for me too. Like
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this.
For real. Those Batman and Robin movies was trash. I took that shit out when I was 20 minutes sleeping away from the film. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, which Batman movie is whoever it is talking about? What, Batman Forever or the Batman and Robin movie?
Batman and Robin.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that movie was straight garbage. Yes.
George
Woo.
George Clooney too pretty to play Batman. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, don't
He's
get me
too
wrong,
pretty
he a
to,
good actor and all, but him being Batman slash Bruce Wayne, nah, that did not suit him.
he was more believable in Facts of Life when he played that fucking mechanic.
Yeah, that's what I was finna say. I remember him when he did the Facts of Life. Yes.
Like, and I love George Clooney. He's like one of my favorite actors and stuff like that. And I highly
Mm-hmm.
respect that dude too. But that was just the one movie. I'm
Mm.
like, no. Who
But
put?
the only movie in his career that was like really bad.
Right.
I never seen a bad movie from
Yeah.
George too. So yeah.
Yeah, but that's I think low key the only one that I've seen of his as a bad movie. But everything else is
Uh,
better.
for without George Clooney, there would be no South Park because he put South Point in. He like advocated for the show too and stuff like that.
Mm,
Not a lot of people know that shit too. So um,
mm.
also let's see what else people are saying. Um, what kind of boot was it? Tim's? Nah, it was just I don't know what boot it was, but it had like some spiky shit in the back in the bottom. But I know it was no damn Tim's and shit.
Woo,
Ooh,
I don't know none of that.
she about to Lionel Richie me. She was about to Lionel Richie me for a minute.
Oh my god. I own boots, but I don't own them joints what she had.
But yeah, man.
Thank God I don't.
Mm, shit, Reggie need to write a
That sounds
book.
like that could be used as a deadly weapon.
But oh, speaking of movies,
Mm.
y'all ready to see that Bobby the Barge TV1 movie and shit?
When is that coming on?
I think
When
June.
that coming out?
If I'm not mistaken, I think June 19th.
I didn't
Oh
even know.
snap!
Yo,
I gotta remind myself that then.
Yeah.
I saw the cast photos. I'm just like, oh god,
What?
Wow.
Were they bad?
the wigs, those fucking wigs, man. And
Mm.
I had a bad experience with wigs and shit like that. Ugh.
Oh Lord.
But
What? Really?
yeah, this every time this girl like she lives next door, she has different wigs for the day, but she can't find a wig to save her life or her scalp. So I'm just gonna say that right now, man. I'm just gonna say that shit right now. But yeah, and if they do see it, they do see it. Yeah. Huh.
Right.
Um.
Mm.
Your
Yeah,
vibe.
that's the difference between me and some of these females out here. Like, I mean, if you got on a wig, then it looks good. Then you good to go. You all set. But if you coming out with a wig that looks like what in the complete fuck?
Shit.
Yeah, but that's the difference between me and some females. I don't wear wigs. My hair is real.
Facts. I respect that.
Yeah, I've never worn weaves nor extensions and wigs and none of that.
For real. And
Yeah.
here's my thing though. If you guys claim you're pro black, how come y'all wearing hair made by Asians though? That's my thoughts about it.
Good question.
But then you're gonna have that one female who be like, "Oh hell, well, why you coming for the sisters and shit like that?" You know?
It ain't that. It's just a fair question. It's just
Shit. You still there,
yeah.
Sean? I think he's having some issues with his camera. I guess.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna answer these last couple of questions in the chat. And then mention some announcements. Reg living the pimp life, man. I don't know, man. I'm just having a lot of fun lately. Just trying to like
That's
chill
all you really can do in this crazy thing called life. I mean, hey.
for real, man. Like if you're gonna make me dinner and shit like that, I'm down for that shit. Mm. Um, I remember the star play. I remember her plane crashed when Aaliyah died because he knew she swung the other way, apparently, but that's just rumor. Who's star play? I don't know what you're talking about, Dev.
Who?
Um,
Know that.
Mike C said, "Thank God I got her 3 albums back in 2002. Lucky you."
Yeah,
Who
you
that?
lucky because I don't. I only got her first one and her last one before she passed, but I don't have one in a million.
I don't get it. The last two I don't got.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit. I know I'm gonna get the Aaliyah album. I possibly might just get that this month because I doubt I'm never gonna see some albums in stores.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if they even got one at Best Buy. It's the Best Buy that's like around my area. It's like probably I want to say like 15 or 20 minutes from where I live. But
Mm,
I have not been in Best Buy in so long. It ain't even funny.
shit, I was just at Best Buy the other day. Shit.
Hmm. Yeah,
Oh,
but like I said, I'm pissed that CD warehouse isn't there in that shopping center that's like 5 minutes from where I live, though. I mean, that was convenient, and I didn't have to go that far to get certain stuff either. So,
right.
facts.
ugh.
Shit.
And I
I
think
know.
they turned it into like a cell phone store. I think.
And that's the thing that's kind of irritating me. Like Best Buy FY edict, trimming down the music section and shit.
Yeah,
Especially with FYE, like there's
Yeah,
only
cause
like
I haven't been in Best Buy in so long. I think the last time I've been up in there was like I was in high school,
hmm
and I wouldn't know where to begin if I was like up in there now to look for whatever albums I'm at, cause it's been that long. It's like I'm starting all over.
right.
for real though. But yeah, like even for the hip hop section, there's only like 3 rows of hip hop, whereas compared to like R&B, they put the R&B and the rock and the pop together and shit like that.
Right.
And I'm just like,
So are
where?
they downsizing the hip hop section or something?
Yeah, it's like with it, they have some dope picks for hip hop. I'm not gonna lie, but
Mm-hmm.
every time I go there, it's like they're trimming it down more and more and more, and it irritates the fuck out of me and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like I said, it was God sent that I went that day and I found that Smooth the Hustler album. It was God sent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And even the what was the album? I'll be sure the In Effect Mode album too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're lucky to be able to find those.
For
Oh
real.
yeah.
Cause I damn well and I'm not paying no $80 for no George Michael album. They can kiss my ass.
What in the $80? Really?
Yeah, for the second album.
My God.
Mm. Oh, Deb was talking about Star Hot 97.
Oh.
Cause they said that
What
there
about
was a rumor that somebody was gonna expose her sexuality, like that she was a lesbian or some shit. I don't believe that shit.
Aaliyah? Aaliyah?
Cause she was messing with Dame Dash. I don't believe that shit.
Right.
Yeah, like that's a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this Tuesday, I'm gonna make a few announcements though. This upcoming Tuesday, Strawberry and I are gonna review Sheila E's second album, Romance 1600, on his channel. That Ain't Rap podcast.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, man, very dope album. Can't wait to talk about that. What else? This Monday afternoon, Mike and I we're gonna review the John Lennon's debut solo album, the Plastic Ono Band, and shit like that. Yeah, and this upcoming Sunday afternoon, I'm gonna talk about. I'm not the next Sunday after next. I'm gonna talk about the artist I'll never review with the Lil Zane review. Just gonna get that shit out the way
Oh
and
Lord.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I've been hear about you having to do that for the longest, and yeah,
I'm just gonna do that shit for laughs, man.
yeah, I've heard you say that in the last video you did. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Deb. Yeah. Fuck. Don't get your info from Carcino. I'm just gonna let you know right now. Stay away from that channel. If you just want to be entertained, you can go. But if you're looking for the truth, stay away from that channel. Don't believe
Okay.
anything that big lip, big forehead, living in his mom's basement ass can't shoot a YouTube video ass is saying.
Wow.
He claims he knows what he talks about, but he got called out by hella niggas. So stay away from that nigga. Cause
He a fake.
that does sound like some Carcino shit he would talk about. The real
He a
reason
fake. That's what it sounds like to me. He a fake.
the real reason why Aaliyah died or some shit. And yeah, I'm not
What?
scared. I'm not scared to talk about these YouTube channels and shit like that. I'm not scared. If you talk bullshit, I'm gonna talk about you.
Basically.
Yeah.
And
It
make sure
sounds like
y'all
he's like telling stuff that sound like the gospel truth, but it really isn't.
right. And make sure y'all do subscribe to that Real Black. If y'all like some vintage black media and stuff like that, you guys will not be disappointed with that channel. Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
stay away from Carcino and shit like that. Stay away from
Oh,
that.
I hear you. I ain't even gonna even bother with that. I'll take your word for it.
Right.
Cause you never steer me wrong, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna check that trash out.
This nigga made a video talking about Earth, Wind, and Fire and Isley Brothers had a beef and shit.
Oh Lord.
What?
Right. It's like he goes from hip hop to R&B to sitcoms and shit like that. And you can clearly hear him clicking the mouse and shit like he's reading this shit off Wikipedia, and he's telling like a 5-minute story into a 1 hour and 15-minute story, heavy breathing on that. Like, and he talks about how he knows all these cats like Jay-Z, Jamie Foxx, LeBron. Like, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Stop that lying.
Like, why the fuck you lying?
Lying.
Why the
Yeah.
fuck you lying? Oh my,
Oh my
fuck
God.
up. I'm sick and tired
Like,
of this nigga
stop the
always.
lying.
This nigga does live videos at 4 o'clock in the morning about
I'm
basketball.
asleep. Like, who in the world is tuning in on your trash at 4 in the morning?
Exactly.
Not me.
And you have niggas on the chat talking about, nigga, I know you lying. Like, nigga, you lying. Stop. Like, nigga, you don't know Jay-Z and shit.
Exactly. Quit claiming that you do, but you really don't.
And then he a fucking clown because this nigga posts fucking pictures, paste pictures of himself next to celebrity like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like,
Oh my God. Like,
oh shit. Like he's fucking Wink from 8 Mile. He is Wink from 8 Mile and shit
Lord.
like that. He's just winking up.
yeah, I remember you mentioning that before in one of your other videos. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. He sound like it.
For real though.
Mm,
But
yeah. But
I'm
if
about to get
there's another album you wanna talk trash about, and I think I
oh,
mentioned it before,
which album?
New Edition's One Love album.
Oh Lord. I got
Yeah.
issues with that album.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
it's a trash review. Like if you're open to it, like we could
I,
all talk about that because
I
I know
wouldn't say
we
it's
definitely got some stuff to say about that.
I wouldn't say it's trash. I just feel like I think Puffy felt like he
He
was doing 112. You know?
He trying to be too
I mean, don't get me wrong, Puffy's a good businessman. It's just some stuff like when he works with some artists, it just doesn't mesh together.
yeah. I agree.
Exactly.
And that really summed up like how it was when he was trying to work with New Edition, and it would just became one big mess.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Like we definitely gotta talk about that next month.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we definitely gotta talk about
for
that next
sure.
month and shit like that. Yo, and next month too on Juneteenth, special review on Tri's channel. We're gonna talk about Michael Jackson's History album.
Yes.
I got that
Underrated.
album. I got that album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the album's back in Raleigh though, but I still know that album like the back of my hand and shit. So
Yes.
Oh wow,
yeah,
I gotta re-listen to that. It's been a minute since I played that album too.
Oh yeah. Thanks.
I'm taking
Yeah,
your
a lot of CDs I gotta re-listen to because it's been years since I played a lot of the stuff I got. Cause like earlier
Yeah.
today I was playing the best of PM Dawn and I haven't played that CD in years.
You should just left it unplayed.
I,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I know you don't like their music. I know.
I fuck with them though.
What you do or you don't?
Yeah. Nah, I like this stuff though.
Yeah, they got some good stuff low key. But I know Reg, I can respect his opinion though, but he'll keep it all the way real.
Yeah, Karen's one was right when he threw his fat ass off the fucking stage and shit.
Oh man.
But yo,
That's what people remember about them, you know?
Yeah, but rest in peace to
Yeah.
what was his name?
Prince B or something like that.
Which one? Prince B?
Prince B. That was his name?
yeah, Prince B.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace to him, yeah.
Shit. But yeah, so we got a lot of dope reviews this summer and shit like that. I just filmed 2 reviews on Boogie Down Productions' first 2 albums, which is going to debut this weekend and shit. So
Oh,
yeah, kind of I can't review do no videos this Sunday and shit like that.
right,
Gonna be real
Right,
tired.
because it's Mother's Day, and
right.
That and I'm
yeah,
asking.
but I work all weekend, so
Oh yeah. hmm
yeah.
No doubt.
But yeah, we got a lot of dope videos to do this summertime and shit like that, and I cannot
Oh
wait
yeah.
Same.
because I plan
Yeah, it's
on
gonna be a lot of fun.
for
Yeah.
real. I but I actually have to get ready for work tomorrow morning and shit like that.
All right.
Alright. I don't go until tomorrow afternoon, so
Uh,
I'll get off late tonight tomorrow night though. Oof.
oh Jesus.
Yep.
Depending on the time, I might go just have a random chat sometime, either Friday or Saturday. Just a random chat, just talking shit. So
Mm.
Well,
I'll
I'm
let
down
you
to do
know.
it like sometime Saturday afternoon if you're free, cause I work 9:45 to 4:30.
I know after I have 2 graduations to go to on Saturday, so
Oh yeah, that's right. People graduating this weekend. Dang, yeah, I keep forgetting.
I'll let y'all. I'll definitely let y'all know and stuff like that because I have a lot of shit
Yeah,
to talk about. But
yeah, but like I said, I enjoy doing all this all the time. But yeah,
Yeah. No doubt.
no doubt. And my moral of the story, I have 2 morals. Little boys can have fun too and shit like that, and stay away from boots.
Oh,
All right. I hope y'all have a good night though, and make sure I
all
click the
right.
subscribe button.
all right, peace, y'all.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.